Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, was spotted giving young royal Princess Charlotte a comforting grin as the royal family left Westminster Abbey following the Queen's funeral. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex attended the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II on Monday alongside the rest of the royal family to say farewell to Her late Majesty. And as they left, Meghan Markle gave her niece Princess Charlotte a sweet smile as she comforted the youngster in their family's time of mourning. Princess Charlotte attended the funeral with her brother Prince George and parents, the Prince and Princess of Wales. The moment with Meghan came as they waited outside, with Charlotte and George standing alongside the Queen consort. With Meghan nearby behind, Charlotte shot a gaze over her shoulder which resulted in her locking eyes with her auntie. Spotting Charlotte's eyes, Meghan gave a sweet grin her way, which Charlotte seemed to reciprocate before turning back to face forward. Princess Charlotte was one of the youngest attendees at the funeral alongside her brother. She sported an all-black ensemble as well as a sweet nod to the Queen by wearing a diamond horseshoe brooch. Meghan adhered to royal mourning etiquette in a sleek black cape dress from Stella McCartney. The attire was complete with a crisp boater neckline, batwing sleeves and hung at midi length. She also donned a pair of pointed toe heels to complement the dress. The Duchess of Sussex had arrived at the service alongside Sophie, Countess of Wessex. The royal pair had also attended Westminster Hall to visit the Queen lying in state earlier this week. Earlier in the service, Charlotte was spotted in tears as she grieved the loss of her great-grandmother. The Princess of Wales was the one to console the 7-year-old as she remained composed. And the scenes of Charlotte needing comfort certainly didn't go unnoticed by royal fans who also found themselves moved by the pictures. On Twitter, @DuchessKatefan_ said of the young royal's reaction, "Charlotte crying today has broken my heart," followed by a series of broken heart emojis. And @_MOLW_XO echoed, "That photo of Princess Charlotte crying has broke me." While @Jade Brown weighed in, "Is Princess Charlotte crying? Stop. #Queen's Funeral." Meghan Markle had some emotional moments after the state funeral for Queen Elizabeth II Monday, capping a long 11 days in which she and her husband, Prince Harry, were heavily scrutinized by the world media and subject to what their supporters believe were deliberate and unnecessary snubs by a royal family eager to put the California exiles in their place. The Duchess of Sussex looked particularly bereft and at a loss after she and Prince Harry left the Queen's committal service at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle. Like millions around the world, Meghan and Harry watched as the imperial state crown, orb and scepter, the Queen's instruments of state, were removed from the top of her coffin, which was then slowly lowered into the family vault at St. George's Chapel. The service was the last time the Queen's coffin was seen in public. It's possible that Meghan and Harry would see the coffin one last time during a private family service Monday evening, when the Queen is to be buried beside Prince Philip, who died in April 2021. Meghan and Harry would fly back to the United States as soon as possible to be with their two young children, Archie, 3, and Lilibet, 1, after being away from them for 2 weeks. As Meghan exited St. George's Chapel after the committal service, the penultimate ritual of days of somber pageantry, she looked as if she was trying not to cry. Gone was the smile and confidence that the American former TV actress usually manages to radiate at public events, even under difficult circumstances. Instead, as Meghan and Harry waited for their car, she appeared uncertain. She also looked as if she was trying not to let her chin shake, and she mostly kept her eyes, heavily rimmed with dark makeup, downcast under her wide-brimmed black hat. Harry was seen puffing his cheeks as if exhaling with heavy relief or exhaustion after they got into the car. The snub would be a particular blow to Meghan, whose post-royal brand has involved repositioning herself as a global powerhouse, on a par with Michelle Obama, the former First Lady.